Hey guys, Curtis here with you today. Today I wanted to go over a little comparison video here, or versus, however you want to look at it. So one of them, I have the Hefty quart size. It's kind of standard, it doesn't say standard on it, but kind of your standard bag here. On the other side, I'm going for a gallon one. So this one is going to be bigger, but the gallon one is the freezer, or freezer approved, what freezer bag, how you want to look at here. That's the main thing I want to be kind of going over, is just the difference between the freezer one and the standard. Let me change this camera angle a little bit. So a couple things to point out that I do like about the Hefty bags is this bottom here. So this is called a stand and fill expandable bottom. So hold that up. So you see when I hold it like this, and you kind of see there's an extra little fold here, extra little bit of material. And what that does is that will expand out. And you see it expands. Oh, well, the camera's gonna pick this up. You kind of see from fingertip to fingertip, that's how wide that bottom is. And what that does, it allows you to put a mouse. Not going to be a super fair thing here, but it's the only thing I got available right now. But if you're going to fill this up with cereal or chili or some type of liquid, it allows you to actually stand it up like this. So that way you pour your first little bit of, again, I'm just using chili, maybe I'll have chili for lunch. But if you're pouring chili in here or whatever it is, again, you get a little bit in there to help it stand. And now you're able to hold this up as you have your container, pouring it in. So that little kind of bottom, that's a big plus for me. That is something I'm sure other brands do it, but the only brand I've seen it on is the Hefty. But for me, that's a big plus. Both of them are pretty much the same. They both have the little closed part up here. That's just kind of informational, or I guess to be the right word. They'll let you know if it's open, your slider's gonna be on this side. It's gonna open right up. All your stuff's gonna pour out of it. If your slider is on this side, it's closed. So nice little convenient thing, let you know what's going on. The writing on these bags are nice. A big area on both sides, or both bags. Plenty of room to write on, and that's where you can write, again, whatever's in here. Especially for this one. Now this one is designed to go in the freezer, as you can see right here. This one just says storage. So they're letting you know really clear and easy what you're dealing with. Storage, you're not going to be putting in the freezer. This one you are, or can, should I say. All right, so as far as the actual material, initial thoughts. This feels sturdy, it feels thick, significantly thicker than, say, a trash bag. That's the only thing I really think of compare right now. This one over here, again, much thicker than a trash bag. I'm trying to see how much of a difference I can really feel. Yeah, I can feel a difference. So the freezer one is thicker. It's not significantly thicker, but it is a slightly thicker bag. And my guess would be if I had two of the same size bags, I would probably have a difficult time just by feel or touch, kind of noticing the difference. Again, if these were the same, I picked up one of this hand, picked up one of the other, I'm probably not going to be able to easily tell which one is the freezer, which one's storage. They're very close. But again, they do label it real easy for you. All right, let's give this a little kind of a finger test here. So I'm just going to try to find somewhere in the middle. Actually, let's try to go right underneath this label. That way I can kind of do the same on both. Put my finger on there. Now, obviously, I don't have any type of machine here that can gauge how hard I'm pushing through, but at least give us some vague idea of the difference. So I'm going to give it, let's not twist it first. So I put my finger on there, and I'm just going to give it a little push just to kind of see. There's one decent one. So now I'm going to re-grip, kind of get up here, try another one. There's a second one. Pretty good. And you see lots of stretch on here. It's wrapping around my finger. So this next one, I'm assuming it's going to go, but that's on there, man. I don't know if that means anything or not, but that is definitely wrapped around my finger. Going for a third one. Wow, my finger's giving before the back. All right, we'll count that as a 3. Wow, okay, that's actually starting to hurt now. So there you go, guys. I mean, 3.5 at least good pulls. This thing's wrapping around my finger. And my knuckle actually started to give. It actually hurt my finger. My knuckle actually started to give before this bag did. So that's a good sign. Let's look on this one. Stretch your hand out here. That about do some damage. Well, I don't know if that's funny or not, but all right, let's go for another one here. So now we have this bag. Let's see, going for the same. There's one good one. That one did feel a little bit better. May not feel good on the second or third one here. But you already see it started to wrap around here. Go for another pull. There we go. Got two good ones, and this one tore. So there's something, guys. Again, I don't know how informative that is or how accurate that would be, really. I don't know how science-based. You can kind of see right there is where that one started to go through. But again, it never actually tore the bag. And again, I pushed hard. I mean, I said it actually, my knuckle actually started to kind of give on my finger there. But there's a little side-by-side comparison. Again, this one went through, this one did not. So again, this is meant for a freezer, so it's not surprising at all that it's a little bit sturdier. But there you go, guys. So I hope somebody out there got something from this video. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.